Good afternoon and welcome to our live Q&A here at Polaris 28. I'm your host, Vanessa English, and a guest commentator for the show tomorrow. Here we're going to be talking to some of our athletes from the main card before they battle it out on the mats tomorrow. So we've been collecting some questions from our fans over on social media, and also we'll be collecting it from the live stream too. But first of all, a little housekeeping. Unfortunately, due to extreme weather conditions over in Florida, and despite our best efforts, YOEL Romero will be not fighting, and we have been managed to secure an excellent replacement in Bai Sangor Shamsudinav, better known as Baki, an undefeated MMA fighter. So very exciting. So let's kick off. Let's start. First up, we have Mr. Sam Quinn and Ellis Younger. Sam, so you made your debut on Polaris last year. How does it feel to be back?
Very good.
Yeah, very good. And how about being on the main card? How does that feel?
Yeah, a lot better than the prelims. It's a good chance. I've got a very good opponent. Looking forward to it.
That's excellent. And Ellis, you've fought some big names here on the Polaris stage. Does that do anything to your mindset or your confidence going into this fight?
Nah, not really.
No? How do you feel going into this fight?
Feel good. I'm happy to be back on. It's nice being a bit closer to home than like Southampton and Wales and stuff. So
that's excellent. Yeah. That's good. So, guys, the internet wants to know, Sam, what is your chess rating?
It's about 2,000.
2,000. Yeah. Is that true or is that a lie?
It's about half a lie. I'm about 1,000.
Okay, so that's our question from Sam. And the internet also wants to know, Ellis, I didn't get that. I didn't get this. Do you add 10 centimeters to every fish you catch?
The guy saying that does.
So there we go. So that's nice. A little bit of info outside of the mats there for you guys. Are there any questions coming in from the stream? Not yet. It's too early. Okay. So guys, anything else you want to add about the show tomorrow? No. Any predictions?
I think I'm going to win.
Yeah.
Like I have to back myself.
And do you think you're going to win?
I don't have a clue, but we'll find out tomorrow. Try.
All right, well, perfect. All right. Thank you, guys. Yeah? Awesome. Okay. So next up, we have Stevie Ray and Jed Hugh. Let's go, guys. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are we both doing?
Not too bad.
Good.
You?
Yeah, good, awesome. So, Jed, no stranger to Polaris. This, I believe, is your 10th appearance. Is that right?
Yeah, around 10.
Yeah.
Been on it quite a few times now. Yeah.
How does that feel for you?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I used to watch Polaris as a white belt, hoping one day to get on there. Now I'm pretty much one of the most appeared grapplers on the show. So yeah, pretty cool.
Nice. So, last time you suffered a foot injury, but you have been competing since, so assuming the rehab went well and you're back in great form.
Yeah, foot's pretty good right now. I've been competing a lot recently. Had no issues with my foot, so looking forward to tomorrow.
Great. And Stevie, you've had some wins against some incredible opponents in MMA and grappling. How does it feel competing on a grappling card compared to an MMA card?
Yeah, it feels good. I've been on Polaris twice before. I'm 2-0 on Polaris, so tomorrow night I'm looking to make it free.
Very nice. So, guys, the internet wants to know. Jed, why did you accept this match and not a match against a regular jiu-jitsu guy?
I don't say no to matches. It was offered to me first, and I said yes. I don't decline matches, so that's why I took it.
I'm going to throw that question to you. Why did you accept a match against Jed?
Polaris are obviously keen to have this match happen. I've been offered Jed before, but it was before Paul Craig got offered the match. But that's when I was fighting for $1 million, so I couldn't risk that. It was too soon to the fight. So, and same as what Jed said, I don't say no to anyone unless I'm fighting for $1 million.
That is fair. And Jed, are we going to see some wrestling from you?
I'm not trying to give away the game plan, but you may see a little something that I don't usually show, but only time will tell.
Nice, nice. We don't give away game plans here, really. Also, somebody wanted to know, this is a question for both of you. What is the weight difference between you? What are you guys walking around at compared to what you've weighed in at?
I'm probably around 87 kilos just now, maybe. I'll be between 87 and 90 tomorrow, probably. Not too, yeah.
I weighed in at 77. I'll be 77, maybe 78. But the weight doesn't matter too much, to be honest.
No, excellent, guys. Is there anything else you guys would like to add? Would you like to say anything?
Good luck tomorrow. Yeah, just, I mean, hopefully, you know, it's a good match. None of us get injured, because we both, I've got a big MMA fight coming up in Glasgow, September 28th. Jed's competing the next few weeks, so yeah, just let's have a good match, and yeah, be safe.
Yeah, again, good luck to you as well, Stevie. I'm looking forward to the match. Let's put on an exciting match, but again, no injuries. That's what I really hope for. Exciting match, no injuries, and yeah, that's it.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Jed, Hugh, Stevie Ray. Well done. Okay, let's go Santiri Lilius and Ben Bennett. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
That's good.
That's good.
Hello, hello, 1, 2. Where are you?
That's better. That's better. I like that. So let's just clear this first question up. Who would win in a street fight?
Definitely me, 100%.
Mate, I used to play ice hockey.
Very nice.
Well, that's great, but it's a trick question because the answer is me, so it's all good. Anyway, so Santiri, you are well experienced in many rule sets. How does it feel competing under the Polaris rule set?
Good. I think it's a very good rule set, and yeah, I've been through every rule set, and I think this is one of the best ones there is. So excited.
That's great. How about you? What do you feel about the Polaris rule set yourself? Because you have also been competing in ADCC recently.
Maybe my third appearance on Polaris now, but the rule set definitely suits my style. More submission based over than like just holding someone, pins or points. I like to win by sub.
That's excellent. So what are your thoughts on Ben's aggressive style?
I like it. I think it's nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Are you going to go Plata, Santiri?
I want to hit the first go platinum on Polaris. That's my plan, 100%. If not, we're going for a wrist lock.
I did hear through the grapevine that you were going to try wrist lock him. Yeah, that is true. So
I heard also a leg lock, so 3 submissions in one.
Yeah, man. Fuck the leg locks. I'm going for the wrist or the neck.
you heard it here, guys. So the internet wants to know, Ben, are you going to do the hacker?
The hacker? Not really my thing, but I don't know.
That is what the internet wanted to know. Guys, does the internet want to know anything else? Because are there any questions going on?
Big celebrations after I win.
How are you going to celebrate? How are you going to celebrate if you win? How are you going to celebrate if you win?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
We will drink some beers with my Polish brothers.
Okay. Polish brothers are nodding over there. Yeah. Nice.
Me just keep it simple, eat loads of food, just relax, chill.
Nice. Good answers. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Santiri Lilisan, Ben Bennett, everyone. Okay, let's go for Jessica Tortilla and Helena Crevar. Hello, ladies.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. There doesn't seem so much beef between you two. How are you both doing?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Excellent. So this is the first ever under 70 kilogram Polaris title fight, yeah, for the women. So how does it feel for both of you to be fighting for it?
Yeah, it feels great. Really excited to make my Polaris debut, and even better going for the title. I'm very excited.
That's great.
Yeah.
And for you, Jessica?
It's my Polaris debut too, and I'm looking forward tomorrow.
That's great. So, you know, you are different ages, being 17? Yeah, 25?
Yeah.
25, is that right? You're ranked differently, and like, do these factors add or diminish any pressure for either of you? Does it add pressure to take away, or is it just, no, here's my opponent, I'm going to fight?
No, not any pressure.
Yeah, for me, I've been competing against adults since I was 12 years old, so really it's nothing new for me, and I'm always excited to compete against anyone.
That's great. So, some very cute questions from the internet, I'm assuming from some young girls. And this is for both of you two. Do you have any advice for 11-year-old girls aspiring for a future in jiu-jitsu?
I started training when I was 8, so I've been there like around 10 or 11. It was when I was starting to compete a little more often, so it's just like competing a lot and testing yourself against whoever you might match up against, like trying to get on super fights or just regular competitions.
That's great. Do you have anything, or?
Just go for it.
That's awesome. That's great. So how is preparing for a super fight different to preparing for a tournament, and how do you handle the pressure? This is from the internet too, and I'm assuming for both of you.
Yeah, it definitely is different. Super fight, you're competing against one person and it's only one fight. So you might be able to study that person a little more, or like put more energy into that one fight because it's less. Of course, if you're doing a regular tournament, you have to kind of save energy for multiple fights, and then you might not get to fight everyone in the bracket depending on how big it is. So if you have like a 10 or 15 person bracket, it's kind of hard to study or just like figure out who you're going to compete against. But I like the super fight environment because it puts the spotlight on the two athletes.
That's what we want. Yeah, that's great.
Helena said it good.
Yeah, anything to add there?
No.
No, that's great. Anything you guys want to add before we finish here?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to Polaris for inviting me to compete at the event. Thank you to Jessica for accepting the match. And yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up we have Levi Jones-Leary and Matheus Szynski. Oh, wait, did I get it almost? I tried really hard.
Very good.
Thank you. So, nice new haircut.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, I can only imagine you're going for a more streamlined kind of thing. You wanting to add some speed for tomorrow.
Yeah, make the bowlers more aerodynamic. Yeah.
Nice.
But honestly, I think I have too much of a fluffy energy. So it's with the fluffy hair, it's not enough contrast. So with the shaved head, it's a good contrast of fluffy energy but mean look, which is just.
I think it was a great decision.
Yeah,
I do.
He looks similar to me when last time when I fought on Polaris, so maybe I should dry my head red.
Yeah, for sure. That would look good if you did that.
So Levi, we'll start with you. You've had a very impressive start to your transition into no-gi grappling. How does it feel to be back on Polaris?
Yeah, it feels awesome to be back here. Like, it feels like I was just here, you know. But yeah, I'm really hyped to be back in Doncaster. For some reason, like, I keep telling everybody that I was going to Manchester, and then I got here and I found out I was going to Doncaster, which I'm hyped about because it turns out Doncaster is actually pretty lit. There's like an arcade right next to us, and like the the supermarket has been really fire, and I fed I was feeding ducks today. That was really nice.
Oh, that's a great thing.
Yeah,
about
and the
Doncaster,
swans
actually.
the swans are pretty staunch. I'm not gonna lie. The swan, I actually had an interaction with the swan today that was quite terrifying. But
did it break your arm? It didn't break your arm, right?
no, but I was just squatting down, and it just came this far away from me and was just staunching me, and I didn't know what to do. Like should I run? But it turns out he just wanted some of my banana, and I gave him some.
Oh, right, okay. So apart from the swan, what has been your toughest match up to date? This is what the internet wants to know.
My toughest match?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd probably say probably just any match I lost. Those are the toughest, emotionally, mostly. But I'd say Thai. Thai was my second professional no-gi match. So I'd love to make that happen again eventually, but I'd say probably Thai.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
Deuce, the internet wants to know, how long do you think it will take you to sub Levi?
I mean, his style is very unique, so it's very hard to predict anything. I think he's unique challenge for this division. There's not so many guys playing guard in 77 in the world class level, especially in the no-gi, so I think it's both of us. I think Diego Pato is there as well, but he is at 66, so it's very hard to predict. Really depends what he will try to do. If he try to ball me or pass my guard, we'll see.
Exciting. So the internet also wants to know how much do both of you cut weight, and what do you walk around at?
So I cut 3-4 kilos for that fight. Actually, I want to build some muscles for ADCC. Because I'm kind of small right now for this division, especially if the weigh-ins are the day before. So yeah, I've been trying to build some muscles lately. Yeah.
That's excellent. How about you, Levi?
I usually cut around 2 kilos. Nothing crazy. I just don't eat fiber for a couple of days, and I'm usually on weight. But yeah. It's not easy out here being a natural athlete, but it is worth it. I know Mateus is as well, so we make up with our beautiful jiu-jitsu, but yeah.
That's great. So
2 kilos.
on the subject of ADCC, because it's a very hot topic in the grappling world at the moment. So you're going to be fighting ADCC.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah. Well, it was just, for me, it was a no-brainer, obviously, because ADCC, they be promoting, taking mad steroids and shit, and honestly, I'm just not about it. The whole rule set's not for me. So Lachlan was just on my case, you gotta do trials. So of course I was gonna just go do trials, but the whole time I was oh my god, I have to I know everyone's trying to storm me out, make me do wrestling, which it was good, getting to work on wrestling and stuff, but I was doing way too much wrestling. I was this is not for me. This is not what I signed up for, when
Story of my life, man.
I didn't sign up for this shit when I started. I was what attracted me is I could just lie down and do spinny, sophisticated stuff and say I'm an athlete, but yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be lit, CGI. Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
Awesome. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
No, let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you don't want to miss this match. It's gonna be really, really fire. There's gonna be some amazing transitions, beautiful jiu-jitsu. Sign up to my Patreon. If you haven't, it's only $7 a month. It's such an amazing deal. And I'll be re-releasing the red kit to drop again tonight if anybody wants to get a red kit, which you definitely should.
Excellent. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to your match tomorrow. OWEN Livesey. Let's go. So, Owen, you are here on your own, obviously, with your opponent being changed last minute. And you'll now be fighting an undefeated MMA fighter. What are your thoughts about the last 24 hours?
Yeah, it's just obviously been a little bit mental. Like, it's the first time in anything that I've done, I've had a pull out. Like, I didn't even pull out with you, like, only 2 years ago. So it's the first time I've had a pull out, and found it a bit strange. Obviously, Roy told me at 4 AM last night, and I wasn't sure about if we were even going to get a match. I think we got it about 10 o'clock this morning. So in some ways, it's ended up a really good match. I don't really know anything about my opponent other than he's a really good Russian MMA fighter. Obviously, my grappling's not really down the jiu-jitsu channel as much. I come from like more judo, obviously. I've trained with a lot of Russians in judo, and they've all been really high level, so I'm expecting a really tough match.
For sure. So will you go away now and study your opponent, or are you just going to kind of take the fight as it comes?
I'm just going to take it as it comes. Like I say, like I only really have one way of competing. I'm just going to go out there and try and apply myself, engage, see what reactions we're getting, and see if I can capitalise on anything he throws back at me.
Yeah, nice. That's great. Is there anything you want to add on top of that?
No, just tune in tomorrow, and like I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's not just my match. Like, you know, the people below me, there's some unbelievable matches below as well. So it should be another top night in Donna.
Yeah, excellent. Owen Livesey, everyone. Okay, so thank you for joining us for our live Q&A here at Polaris 28. You'll be able to see the prelims over on our YouTube channel, and also the main card on UFC Fight Pass as usual. See you guys tomorrow.